Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And he fouls this one off. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. One down. Here's Mookie Betts. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And now pitch on the way. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Back up the middle, right to Ramirez. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Leon is there. He's got it one away. Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 36 at-bats. Gone down on strikes 12 times as well. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. The 0-2 delivery.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. Sale's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Cabrera, 2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley on the move. And that ends the inning. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Popped high in the air. Pedroia is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yonder Alonso.
Set. Here it comes. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1-0 count. Here it is. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Melky Cabrera, runner in scoring position with some run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And right into the shift. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
he's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another one sent foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and left. Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Back forward is Bradley, but this one's going to kick off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Pedroia. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Flied out leading off the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Andrew Benintendi is retired to kick off the inning. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. in time to first, and there are 2 away. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set, and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And it's fouled away. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one.
And the shortstop is under it to make the. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He topped out in his first trip. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. One down. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the one. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. Alonso is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera, will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Cabrera, commonly referred to around the game as the milkman. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Yan Gomes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sale's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
In there, strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Bradley Jr.
Popped him up. Ramirez onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strike. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Francisco.
First offering on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley moving in, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sale sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Josh Donaldson, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Benintendi ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Now batting, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Jason Kipnis.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. This is skied into short left center. Lindor into shallow left. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. And that misses, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the... The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. At the knees and called strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point.
Yan Gomes.
Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Flying toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Runner's on his way to third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. And a check swing here, appealed down to third. But James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw.
No, he's in there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes out. And, oh, boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead. But instead, there are two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Ripped on the ground to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in once again, Sandy Leon. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kipnis on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Donaldson.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And that's up and in for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Moreland has a play. And no problem with that one as we are headed for. Into the box, Mookie Betts, who could really use it.
The Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
Andrew Miller takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written the K next to his name. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Xander Bogaerts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He has a 3 for 12 line. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Now at the plate.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, Melky Cabrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First offering on its way. This pitch is popped up. Bogaerts waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bogaerts gonna have to hurry on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now in the box, Yan Gomes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sale has his target. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Count even at 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. 3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Number 3.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And a ball 1-0. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1 and 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Slow little grounder left side. To his left, Donaldson. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He doubled his last time through.
Francisco Lindor.
And a step off. Drew Pomeranz takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 25.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Started that swing a bit too early. Rounded down the third baseline. Devers has it. And there's 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pomeranz has his target. First pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Now a hard liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Mookie Betts, lifetime.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder,
Cody Allen gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Now pitching for
First pitch of the at-bat.
number 37. Cody.
Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Martinez.
Bases. Are empty here. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Kipnis coasts under it, and that ends the inning. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Craig Kimbrell is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Craig Kimbrell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Leon has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Striding in, Yonder Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The throw will go to third. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Melky Cabrera, and we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam. But, you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
Back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, a double play. And with that, the ball game is over. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted, but he should be awfully proud of what he accomplished here.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Cleveland, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Drew Pomeranz. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrell. Loss goes to Cody Allen. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safe.